Joshiebear plays Minecraft.
What's going on, everyone? It's Joshiebear, and we are playing the Minecraft. That is right, and today is a very special day. Well, yesterday was a special day as of the time of this recording because the Caves and Cliffs Part 2 update is out, and we are officially running the world in that update, as you can see. Now, of course, since it's just one day after release, I don't have all of my fantastic quality of life mods, but I did manage to at least get a couple to make sure that this old rust bucket of a system can run it, and I do mean old. But I've done some testing, and it looks like we're good to go. So it's time to explore the world again. I know last episode we did a little bit of exploring, going to find the stronghold and my boat. Where did my boat go? So anyway, I know in the last episode we did some exploring to find the stronghold, but we have to go out into the world today to see what kind of cool things we can find with this new update. Now, the game itself changes a little bit as far as mob spawning goes, and at least that's the one that stands out to me. There's some other changes that take place here and there, but the big update is really the caves and cliffs. Those are the star of the show, and I can't wait to find something spectacular in our world. The problem is we will have to venture out into lands unknown. Now, I have done a little bit of exploration in this direction. I know that's the way we traveled to get to the jungle. I did trim the chunks out that we just traveled through to get to that jungle, and I actually found a jungle that's even closer, which is amazing. But didn't find anything like big mountains or anything over there, although that one looks pretty tall to me. That looks pretty brand new. But we're going to go off in this direction. This is an area that we haven't really explored yet at all, and I thought that might be a good opportunity to find some new caves, maybe find some new mountains in our world, and just enjoy the sights and sounds of the newest edition of Minecraft. Now, of course, we want to find caves, we want to find cliffs, but there is one kind of cave that I want to find while we're out, and that is a lush cave. I'd love to see that in our world. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that if we find any cave systems. But I think I have everything. I got myself a new shield that's enchanted with Unbreaking 3 and Mending. So I'm hoping we're ready. So yeah, let's just go. Now, as we venture out into the world, I want to make sure that we kind of set some goals for ourselves, because just going out here and going, okay, we saw it, and then never coming back to it. I don't think that that's something we want to do. I think as we continue to play this world, because I think this is a world that we're going to end up keeping for a while. We want to try to just pick an area to set up shop. Maybe like a satellite base, or maybe that becomes our main base at some point. But we want to make sure that we have a foothold of some kind in those areas. So that is kind of what the goal is, to find a really nice spot to, I don't know, have like an underground operation, because come on, it's the Cave and Cliffs update. Who's not going to have an underground base at some point? All right, let's venture out over here a little bit. I think this is still old world, so we're gonna have to travel out quite a bit to get to where we want to get, or see what we want to see. And right now, I just see a bunch of spruce. All right, let's come up over this hill here. See, all right, there's our Mesa. There's our Mesa portal. All right, so this is still all previously generated area. I guess that Mesa is a lot closer than I expected. There's still experience over here from things that I killed. All right, I can feel some new chunks loading in here. It's getting a little jittery, but it doesn't look like it's too bad. This might be a swamp. That would be cool to have a swamp with a witch hut. Can we get that lucky? Could we get that lucky with the witch hut over here? Now that looks interesting over there. That's very interesting. All right. Let's kind of take a look around here. I think I am going to come out here a little bit and see if I can find me a swamp. Or not a swamp, but a witch hut out here in this swamp. Looks like a dark oak forest over there. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I think this is new generation. I'm finding a lot of this in the newly generated terrain. Like, we wanted to put water there, but it didn't quite flow out the way it should have. Like right here. I saw a lot of this when I was doing a little bit of exploring earlier. So, yeah, very weird terrain generation. But here we go. Here's a nice deep cave. That is just some underwater ruins. Be nice if there was maybe an ocean monument out there. All right, that might be something worth exploring. I'm going to put a torch there just to kind of remind us that there's something there. All right, well, no witch hut here. This is a pretty small swamp compared to what you can find. All right, starting to see a little bit more of that terrain generation change. Like that's, it's all right. Oh, look at this. Looks like a cave. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's got a zombie. Hi, zombie. Die, zombie. Hi, skeleton. Oh, I missed you. Die, skeleton. I think we'll skip this one for now. Kind of light it up here a little bit. The cool thing is I don't have to spam torches anymore. I can put a couple torches here and there because mobs now need a light level of 0 to spawn, which is fantastic for like getting your base together and making sure that it's safe. But I'm curious as to how that's going to affect performance of like mob farms. I really am. We haven't built our mob farm yet, but I'm really going to be eager to see what that does to construction and how you approach it. Okay, so. All right, so birch forest over here. I think what I'm going to do, let's get that out. And let's traverse this river. And we'll go this way. Yeah, we can come out here and check this out. There we go. There we go. Now we got some mountains. So I wouldn't call it the most epic mountains I've ever seen, but you can definitely see the difference here. Yeah, wow. And look at that formation up there. That's pretty cool. And that's kind of cool over there. Ooh, yeah. We got a cave over here. Yeah, we're going to run over here. What biome is this? This is a plains biome. I think this little area right here might be a meadow. Some of the biome names, no, it's still plains. Yeah. Let's go check this cave out. Or check this out. What is this? Oh, wow. Nice little dripstone cave there. Okay. You know what? We might We might want to make ourselves a way down there. That's really cool. That is really cool. All right, let's see if we can make our way up to the top of this mountain. Oh, wow. Look at this. Right here on the side of the mountain. Like, it's not an underground base. You definitely want to be lower in the world for these kind of things just because of ore generation and everything else. But this has potential. This could be really, really cool. Wow. Wow. This is massive. All right, so now that we have it all lit up, or at least somewhat lit up here, we can kind of get a better idea of what this looks like in here. And this is absolutely massive at the top of the world. Let's see if we can find a way down a little bit here. This wasn't necessarily the cave that I was trying to explore, but we might as well. Yeah, it looks like this keeps going, which is fine. We want that. Yeah, you can see the water generated in here real weird. That water generation. I could have swore I heard a creeper fall. All right, there's some more of this cave down that way. I wonder if I can probably ride this water down. Oh, the water updated. Oh yeah, I can definitely ride that water down. I can ride it down over there too. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, that's what I was hearing. Bats dying. Okay. All right, so we're only at about Y40 right now. And we have ourselves quite a massive cave system here. We still have about 100 blocks to go before we're even close to the bottom of the world. Oh, creeper. Hi, buddy. You're dead. Okay. So this is what a dripstone cave should really look like right here. This is fantastic. I might want to grab a little bit of that while I'm here. So I got to say, so far, I think I'm impressed with the way the world has generated in this new update. I kind of like these new caves. I like all the copper that's exposed. It's going to be a little bit to get used to. The one thing that I have noticed is that it doesn't seem as dangerous. It's more of a visual kind of thing as far as this update goes. Because I remember starting this world, exploring the caves, I felt like every time I turned around, there was something trying to kill me. And in this cave, I mean, yeah, we've seen some mobs, but I don't feel like there's as many of them coming after me. And look at this copper vein. Oh my. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm at as much at risk at death or of death than as I was when we first started this world. Which is kind of a trade-off, I guess. I mean, you want a little bit of a sense of danger, but you also want to be sure that you can enjoy the experience. And I think that's what they've tried to do here, or at least that's the way that it feels. let's not have everybody just go get murdered, and let them, explore the new terrain, explore the new things that they've been waiting for so long, which I'm okay with. I'm certainly okay with that. I'm not complaining one bit. But it did make exploration a little more risky. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I really like this, I think. Yeah, look at that. That is really cool. It just keeps going. How much copper do I have? I got almost 2.5 stacks of copper. All right, so that was kind of a cool experience going through the cave, seeing all the things. I would like to find something that gets us even lower in the ground, but I think I'll wait to kind of find that once I find an area that I really want to stay in, create that that secondary base or that underground base. All right, we're gonna go this way. But yeah, for like mining efforts and stuff, we're going to have to go a lot lower in the ground. We'll actually have to have multiple. It sounds like we're going to have multiple level mines for our different ores and things like that. So that'll be an interesting approach to mining moving forward. Mining is kind of boring once you get to a certain point. We're fortunate enough at this part in this of the Let's Play that we have resources all over, so it's not like we're hurting for it. We don't have to necessarily go through the grind that you would in the beginning of the game to get things like diamonds. So those kind of things aren't a big concern to me yet. But things like if we would have to go mining for something like coal or like copper, like we found, okay, copper is in the mountains definitely. Ooh, emeralds. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how it all changes. Oh. We're way up on top of the world now. That is really... Like, it doesn't feel like we're that high in the world. But at the same time, it feels like we're that high in the world. All right. All right, so this is a meadow. It's like in the hillside, or it's on the hill, but it's like a flat area. So it's like a elevated plains, really. And it's right next to our mesa. And that's where I've been mining. You can see where I've been mining. Maybe not. Wow. Okay. Those dead bushes, it looked too perfect. All right, well, here's the one thing that I can say. The mesa didn't get affected too much. Although it looks like it did a little bit over here. Wow. That might be somewhere to consider. Oh, creeper. That is the wonderful thing of feather falling. All right, so that was the meadow up there. It's right next to our mesa, and this mesa goes on for quite a ways. And we are loading in new chunks. I can feel it kind of breaking up here a little bit. And it looks like they kept a lot of the mesa where it was, so that's good. But I am going to get up here. Get to higher ground again. Maybe not that way. Maybe we go this way. What is... Oh, it's a ruined portal. I was like, what is that? It's just a portal. Yeah, it looks like the biomes blended a little weirdly here. Which, we're going to have that, especially with parts of the world already generated in. I don't think it's something that we could really avoid. Although it does look like there's ocean out there. I'm going to take a look at the ocean out there here real quick. Just want to see if maybe there's an ocean monument. But we can also take a look at how the ocean generates a little bit. Because it's like rivers and bodies of water also play into the whole caves and cliffs idea with, how the floor generates. And that actually looks, that looks pretty normal, except for that ravine there. That looks a little bit different. Although there's a ruin over there. I think we're gonna go check out that ruin. A fishing rod. Hey, you know what? We'll take it. Why not? Might as well. All right. So believe it or not, while I was just stopping and starting the recording, I managed to get myself a trident. All right. Well, that was a fruitful venture. Let me pick up those while we're here. And there is an ocean monument right here. Okay, so I need to take a look at my coordinates real quick. All right. 1161, 1113. All right, I'm going to want to set a base around here somewhere. Yeah. Is there a place over here? I think maybe. So I would love to raid an ocean monument. We do have the portal here. I'm trying to steer clear of all of this. All right, you know what? We'll just come right up to here. I will make a pillar of stone, and we will put a torch on top of this thing. Here is where we want to set up base camp for our ocean monument. I think this will work. I think this will work just fine. I will say there's definitely some beautiful terrain in this new world, I guess. It's not a new world, but it feels a little bit like a new world. I mean, look at that. That's just absolutely amazing. All right, so as you can see, I've managed to get myself onto dry land. I think it's time for us to make our way. Oh. That was my first experience with snow. That was cool. Let's kind of light this up a little bit. And this may be area that we've already generated. This seems like a traditional cave system here. Yeah, that's pretty. Although we can light it up. But yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna fall through that snow or not. In fact, we could probably go ahead and dig some of that out for ourselves. Okay. Well, we can't collect the snow, and that should show you how much I've actually worked with snow. That looks like it could be pretty deep. This is going to take us back out to the surface, but I think in the wrong direction. I don't think I wanted to go that way. I want to go this way. But yeah, I haven't really messed around with any of the snow yet, so that was kind of a surprise to me. Like, oh, I'm gonna fall right through, and I didn't really realize it. So I want to make sure that I avoid that, because if not, I'm probably gonna freeze to death. It's like these blocks here. Those are the ones that I want to. Nope. Let me out. Let me out. I'm cold. Okay. We're going to find another way around here. There we go. So I think this mountain is an interesting place for us to try to remember. Of course, I am great at remembering things. And when I say great, I mean absolutely awful. I think that could be a potential spot for us. It's relatively close. Nah, not really that close actually at all. But I definitely think that mountain area is something to remember, especially with the proximity that it has to the Mesa and to our base. It's really not as far away from the base as it sounds. Like 1,000 blocks used to be like, oh, that's so far, but that's really not that far in the scheme of things. But I really feel like we need to put together a Mesa base, and then maybe this mountain base over here. Oh, that's actually a really nice view right there. Hold on, let's get up here. I don't know that we're going to be able to get up there, but yeah, I like that. That's really nice. And we're going to get a chance to travel through the Mesa too, which I know we've explored a little bit, but we really haven't traveled through it. So we can kind of get an idea of what it looks like here. Oh, that scared me. There were zombies underground, and I'm like, what is this? Yeah, here's another example of the weird water generation that I've noticed. Like it wanted this to be a pond, but then it didn't want to be a pond. So I was like, I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm not going to do that today. We had more bees over here. That would have been helpful 3 episodes ago. Well, the one thing we didn't find, which I know the update isn't about any of this, but the one thing I didn't find, which I was a little disappointed, was a witch hut. We ran into that swamp, and it was like, oh, maybe we can get a witch hut, get a witch farm going too. And I was a little disappointed, but we did find an ocean monument while we were out there, so it was good to take a look at the landscape. Found ourselves a potential underground base location. It's relatively close to everything else. Yeah, this is definitely an older river, which is something that we can consider moving forward too. Like, we know what the new rivers kind of look like. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could come through and kind of carve some of these rivers out a little bit better to match the rest of the new world that we're going to have. But that's another project on the list that we probably will say, yeah, let's do that, and we never do it. But it is an idea for maybe your world. If it's something you like to do the whole terraforming thing. I like to do it in small spurts, or when it fits the needs of a project that I'm working on. And there's a tree farm. All right, so we found our way back. And there's the river that goes right beside everything. That is fantastic. Back home. I feel like I haven't been back here in a little while. But here we are. I mean, even in Minecraft, it feels good to get back home. Like, oh, I'm home again. I've got so many boats. So many boats. Well, here we are, home sweet home, and I am glad to be back home, although the exploration done today really has a lot of, given me a lot of inspiration as far as where I want to take this world moving forward. Of course, we've got some things that we want to do around this first area before we move on, because I definitely think that we want to do an underground base at some point. But I think we will probably end up doing that after we do our dragon fight and we get ourselves some elytra. Because I would really like to be able to fly around the world and see it a little bit differently. Because on the ground, I find myself a little underwhelmed on the ground. Although I think I want to explore a little bit off in that direction just to see what I can find. And I think overhead is where we're really going to get to experience the glory that is this new update. That being said, we've got a few projects that I want to get squared away before we head over to the stronghold. The first of those projects is our potion brewing area. We'll come over here again. I know we checked it out just a couple episodes ago. As you can see, nothing has changed about it. We definitely need to start working on that. But we also have a couple other projects underground in this base that I want to get taken care of before we head off into a new area. So as we come down these steps, you can see that I've cleared out a bunch of stuff, and I've got some blocks kind of laying out just as as a skeleton for what this is going to be. And this is going to be our new smelter. And in the back, we're actually going to put in a bamboo farm. I want to see if that's going to be a big enough bamboo farm to power this many furnaces for a super smelter. And we can also get some bamboo out of that. So that's something we'll be working on here in the next few episodes. But another thing that I've been kind of quietly working on behind the scenes is our slime farm. And as you can see, I've actually got all of the platforms dug out and ready to go. I've got a glass barrier up now so that I can kind of keep the slimes away from me as they fall down. But this is something that we're going to be getting on here in the next couple episodes as well. We might actually do this next episode to try to get it taken care of. Really, all that's left to do is to put in our iron golems and our collection system and our kill area here, maybe decorate just a little bit more. And we'll have ourselves a decent working slime farm. I haven't really been in a hurry to do this because as I've been working on it, I've just been collecting slime balls left and right. I've got enough to where I don't really need to worry about slime right now. But it's a project that I definitely want to get finished up. And we'll do that sooner rather than later. And of course, we got some projects in the Nether that we want to do, but I think we try to. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. Yes, we do have some Nether projects that we want to get taken care of. I'm thinking about saving those for after the dragon fight as well. Just because it will give us elytra to be able to navigate the Nether a little bit more efficiently. But it really just depends on how soon I am ready to take on the dragon. We may get to those before. I definitely want to get a wither skeleton farm going again. I definitely want to get a blaze farm. I definitely want to get a gold farm, and I want to get a piglin bartering farm going in this world as well. But that's going to do it for this one. It's been fun exploring the last couple episodes, and we are getting very close to the end game. But we have so many projects and so many things that will keep us busy after the fact. I can't wait to get started on all of those, and I can't wait to get over to the end, fight the dragon, and get ourselves some wings because I really miss flying. Boats were cute for a while, but I'm done with them. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick look at the newest newest version of Minecraft, the Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and hopefully you've enjoyed this installment of the Let's Play. If you have, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, leave your comments, your questions, your concerns, all of those down below. I love to hear from you, and I love to see the support. No matter how big or how small, it all helps, and I appreciate it greatly. So next episode, I think we're going to head down to the mining area. Maybe we knock out both the super smelter and the slime farm in the same episode. We'll see. We'll at least do one of them. But on that, I'm Joshiebear. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.